Sowore mocks ADC leaders turned activists. Which one be ADC leaders turned activists? You were not a presidential candidate turned activist. So what do you mean by their ADC leaders turned activists? Says you mocked us, now you want Nigerians to trust you. Where did they mock you, Sowore? Sowore, who mocked you? This Sowore, I don't even understand him. He has become something else. I don't understand him again. Former presidential candidate and human rights activist Sowore has said it is ironic that politicians who once mocked activists are now trying to present themselves as activists. As how? In order to gain the trust of Nigeria. That's not what they are doing. They are only just protesting. That does not mean that they are activists. Everybody does not have to be an activist before they protest. Or everybody that has ever protested before, did they tell you that, oh, they are activists? No, now. They don't. What are you saying? Sowore made the comment on Wednesday in response to a protest by members of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, at the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) office, where the party demonstrated against the recognition of his leadership. The ADC leaders participating in the protest included former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former Governor Peter Obi of Anambra State, and Rabiu Kwankwaso of Kano State, and former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi. Speaking during an interview, Sowore said he supports any form of protest against injustice or irregularities, but advised the protesting politicians not to embrace activism only where issues directly affect them. Now, what for you? According to him, political actors previously ridiculed activists. How did they ridicule you? Did Peter Obi ever ridicule you? Did Kwankwaso ever ridicule you? Who exactly ridiculed you? And claimed that activists could not be good leaders. But I've now realized that Nigerians trust genuine activists more than conventional politicians. Sowore is talking rubbish. He has been talking rubbish for the past how many weeks now? I was hearing the interview that he did on that podcast. I wasn't watching, my husband was watching it, but I was just, some of it was entering my ear and I was like, what's this man saying? This man is just talking rubbish. From the beginning to the end, he was just talking rubbish. I don't understand. What do you mean by previously ridiculed activists, political actors? Which of them? Did Peter Obi ever ridicule any activist? Did Kwankwaso ever ridicule any activist? Call their names now. Which one be political actors? I support any form of protest against any form of irregularity. Sowore said, this is what we have been doing, and saying to them that you cannot get the results we want without protest. And they used to mock us that activists cannot be good leaders. Who is the they now? Sowore, mention their names, because I'm very sure that Peter Obi is not among those people that mocked you. Mention their name. Now, the people who want to be leaders want to become activists first, so that people can trust them. I don't understand. These people contested last time. Did they become activists? Do you get? Before we trusted them, we did not. Peter Obi did not have to become an activist, and we already trust him that he's going to be a good president. So, Sowore, what are you saying? That was why I was giving answers at that interview. I was like, this man is just talking rubbish. I was like, my husband, why are you listening to rubbish? Like, they're asking him, what's your religion? What's this? He was just speaking rubbish. Because they know that people that are trusted are genuine activists. So I am glad. We welcome them to the activist community. This one is not serious. Sowore added that although he supports the protest, he expects the politicians to maintain the same level of activism even when issues do not directly affect them. The only reason of criticism I have of them is that some of the problems we have now, they are the ones who created it when they had the opportunity, he said. What I want to encourage them to do is that they should not become activists only when it affects them directly. They should also be activists for other causes. The activist revealed that he even mobilized support for the protest. Now, so who sent that message? I support them. In fact, I shared their flyers this morning on my Facebook page that people should join. Who sent you? And some of our colleagues went to join them, he added. However, when asked whether he would have personally joined the protest if he had the opportunity, Sowore clarified that he would not have participated because he was not invited. Who they invite you before? Did they invite you for something before you jump inside? Did Billord invite you to go and, what's it called, be fighting on his behalf or be begging Billord on his behalf? The things that you always put your mouth inside, nobody invited you. Now you're saying you cannot participate in this one because they didn't invite you. You're a confused human being, Sowore. No, I wasn't going to join them because I wasn't invited to join them. He said it's a lie. It's because you don't want to disappoint your paymaster. You don't want your paymaster to say that you are protesting against them. I beg, go and sit down. I'm not in opposition for opposition's sake. I am opposed to everything that is wrong with Nigeria. Now so, including what the opposition people were doing when they were not in opposition. So mine is the principled opposition. I beg, be acting like as if he's the only perfect person in this world. Their own is opposition for election and convenience. Now so, Sowore further criticized former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, alleging that the opposition politicians only appear during election. The moment the election is over now, Atiku will go back to Dubai, which is where he stays permanently, and you will not see them again, he said. But I protest every day, even on their behalf. Why won't they go back? If you know that these people are meant to be like, the hope for our nations, like they will save us from these particular ones that are there right now, and then you still open your eyes not to vote for them. Now that means you people like suffering now, is it not? If it's not that you like suffering, will you vote for APC again? Nobody should be voting for APC again. So if you don't vote for them, they will go back to their Dubai and stay permanently. Peter Bito, you won't see him again because, of course, you saw somebody that wants to help you guys, and you people did not vote for them. They will go back to their house now. You people continue to suffer. No, chicken now. But if I protest every day, even on their behalf, nobody sent a message to Sowore. I protest every day, liar. The activists also criticized the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory over the collapse of the multi-billion naira newly constructed Kobo bus terminal in Abuja. He noted that their project, reportedly worth about 30 billion naira and located in Nyanya, collapsed barely 10 months after it was inaugurated. 30 billion don't enter bush because they did not use 30 billion naira to do that thing. They used probably less than 5 million naira to do it. Ordinary small rain, everything scattered. Well, it is well with us in this country, I beg. Sowore, leave Pitobi and everybody alone. I beg. And listen, don't forget to like and share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.